Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to my channel, Missing Link Tarot. I'm so glad you're here today. Thanks for joining me. I've already pre-shuffled my cards, so I am just going to go ahead and get into it. I do want to remind you, not all readings will resonate with everyone. So if this doesn't sound like it's your story, then I'm sorry. You might want to check out your moon rising or Venus sign. Venus if you are looking for love. Let's see, what can I get for Taurus for the week ahead? Okay, I did get the Five of Cups here as the energy, which did pop up in my pre-shuffle that I was doing. Um, so the Five of Cups is all about that sorrow, grief, disappointment, regret. Okay, anything like that. We did get the Ace of Pentacles. I'm being compelled to talk about the Ace first. So the Ace of Pentacles is a prosperous new beginning, essentially. The pentacle doesn't have to be money specifically. It could just be something that you value. Ooh, like love. This doesn't have to be a love reading, but we did get the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups talks about a pure, honest, solid connection or relationship. I kind of want to do it over here. Interesting. So having the Five of Cups as the energy, it doesn't really make any sense yet. I'll have to remember that. Maybe it's that you want to start something new, but it just hasn't started yet. Maybe that's why. Let's see. What else can I get for Taurus? Okay. We did get the energy of the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. This is, that having the confidence to complete something, having the strength and the stamina to stand tall, knowing that there is still, more fighting left to do. Being able to, I want to say, sorry, I forgot to put that on silent again. I feel like there is some kind of struggle still yet to come, or that you are there is something that you believe is going to happen, some kind of struggle or difficult period that you still feel like is coming. I feel like you're kind of in the middle of it, but it's an ongoing process. We did get the moon here. So the moon talks about the unknown, the unseen, shadows, dreams, anything that we really don't know about. It could be fears, but it's also mystery and the imagination. And then we did get the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is all about victory or success. This is rising up against the odds. This is, coming out with self-confidence. Do we need anything else for Taurus from the Rider deck at this time? Okay. Okay, I am going to use Shadowscapes Tarot to first clarify the cards. Oh. Very well. I'm going to start with the moon. Can we clarify the moon? Yeah, that would be a good reason to start with the moon, wouldn't it? Okay, we did get the Nine of Cups as the energy. So the Nine of Cups is wishes come true. This is bliss, peace, harmony. In this card, though, I always get wanting to speak from the heart. Just like a need for that, speaking from the heart with clarity you know, with some kind of enlightening message. I feel like it's something that's going to be difficult for someone to say. Okay, we did get a story about the moon. We're starting things off with the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is sadness. This is worry. I don't know how well you can see it, but sadness, worry. This is a feeling of being left out in the cold. You know, feeling like you've been left behind. Rejection. Financial troubles even. I'm sorry, I need to clear my throat. One second. I'm so sorry. Okay, much better now, thank you. All right, I did also get the Ace of Swords. So we have the Five of Pentacles here about the sadness with the Ace of Swords, the Sword of Truth, right? This is all about clarity and making decisions as well. Then we got the Sun. Fantastic. So more clarity, enlightenment. Let's see. It could be, you know, healing. Healing is a good one for the Sun. Prosperity, joy, abundance. Kind of have this sense of peace, like a sense of protection, a sense of peace coming from this card. I wonder if I want to do, yeah, sorry, limited space here. Okay, then we did get the Empress. So the Empress is like the ultimate female of the tarot. She is, you know, she is a mother. She is nature. She is kind, loving, gentle. She is also very fertile. She's about unbinding love, you know, love that doesn't have to be tied down. She pulls it all together. I don't know what that means, but it means something for somebody. She pulls it all together. We did get the Two of Pentacles as well. So the Two of Pentacles can talk about juggling. I do hear people say that a lot. But more so it's about balance. It's about, you know, something that needs to happen to achieve balance. You know, being able to, getting away your options even. We did get the World. So the World is all about, it could be completion of cycles. It could be wholeness or contentment. You know, whatever it takes to achieve that wholeness, that feeling of being whole. And then we did get the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is all about, it could be competition or some kind of struggle. It does also have a sense of lack of focus or disorganized thoughts, you know, scattered thoughts, some kind of internal conflict even. This card, I just feel like this guy is trying to go the wrong way. He's like fighting against the odds here. Interesting. And then we also did get the Two of Cups out for the moon again, which I do love it in this card. So the Two of Cups is already on our table. I already talked about that, but I feel like this is what is unknown. Where I feel like we're dealing with this relationship that we don't really know much about. I don't know where to put it. Okay, so let's see. So far for the moon. I feel like somebody has been sad about something. I'm not sure what the sadness is about as of this point, but somebody has been sad about something. I feel like they're making a decision or they're hearing some truth, but they are finding clarity in a situation. I do feel like we have the Empress here. She does tie it all together. I don't know how, but she does. It could just mean that she is the one that she could be she's a very important person to our person who's having this, whose energy this is. Let's just say that. Whoever's energy this is, they highly value the Empress. But there is some kind of imbalance here that they're dealing with. And I feel like we're waiting for that cycle to end. We're waiting for that to complete. But in order for that to happen, there is some kind of struggle that we are going to have to look at and pull through. Do I need to clarify the Ace of Pentacles with this deck? Very good. Okay, with the Eight of Swords here as the energy, so that's the feeling of being trapped or feeling powerless or the victim of a circumstance. For the Ace of Pentacles, we did get the Ten of Cups, which is amazing. This is this is an overflow or an outpour of love. This is like radiating positive energy. Sorry, this is like a magnetic attraction. This is a very powerful attraction, a very powerful, deep connection. Then we did get the Five of Cups in reverse, which is interesting. The Five of Cups is normally about sorrow, grief, disappointment, right? Which we did get as the energy before, which is why it's interesting, because now it's in reverse. In reverse, this is more like moving on or peace, being at peace. Interesting. I want to say free to make your own choices for some of you. Yeah. Just it's just the vibe that I'm getting. Plus we have that the feeling of being trapped, feeling powerless in a situation. But here she's turning this cup over, and this cup, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a fish in it. And I feel like, if she does turn that cup upside down, the fish is going to escape. She's setting it free. It's a freedom. It's a there's an opportunity that it might be something that you want or something that's going to be presented where you have the opportunity to achieve that Ten of Cups. You have the freedom to do what you want with that. Do we need to clarify this Two of Cups? Okay. Do we need to clarify this Six of Wands? Okay. We did get the Hierophant with the Eight of Swords energy again. So, feeling trapped. But with the Hierophant, though, I feel like this is saying we're learning a lesson. It could be that we're learning that we're really not trapped in a situation. Being that this is about victory, I feel like we're learning that we can be victorious over this feeling of the feeling that we're being trapped. I feel like we're learning that that's all, it's more like a mental block. It's more the trapped feeling that we're having is something that we've set up for ourselves. It's not something that is an actual, circumstance. It's just like we've allowed ourselves to feel that way. Nobody's holding us back. We're not like, being chained up. We're free to make our own choices, but for some reason I feel like it's more like somebody was trying to make us feel obligated in a situation. Somebody was making us feel trapped. And now we're realizing that we don't have to feel that way. And this is like a very enlightening period, I feel like. Let's see. This is a Wild Unknown tarot deck. I'm going to be getting more clarifiers for this. I feel like Ace of Pentacles is good. I don't need to clarify that. Do we need to clarify this Two of Cups? Okay. Interesting. So I did get the Eight of Cups as the energy, which is nothing good remains here, which makes sense with this card. This is nothing good remains here, you know, get out of Dodge, like just pack your bags and leave, right? It's a stagnant energy. It's hopeless. I'm feeling like this is something that we're getting over. I want to say that because we did get the Three of Swords in reverse. The Three of Swords typically is about, you know, some kind of betrayal, heartbreak, inner turmoil, entanglement, you know, like some kind of emotional entanglement, or just confusion even. Could be lies. For whatever reason, though, I feel like we're moving past this. In reverse, I feel like there is recovery. This is recovery after a period of difficulty. I feel like we're recovering from whatever that is. We do also have temperance. Temperance talks about healing a lot. There's a lot of healing here. There's also, you know, doing things in moderation, achieving that balance, you know, renewal, harmony, patience, cooperation, peace, getting understanding as well. I want to say that somebody is more hopeful about starting a relationship. Let's see. Do I need to clarify the Five of Pentacles? Probably not, I guess. Do I need to clarify the Ace of Swords? Okay, just because I'm curious. I'm overly curious about this situation. I want to know what this truth or decision is. I think it's strength. I would expect it to have been upright, but I picked it up in reverse. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be in reverse. Strength is all about having the patience and the courage to do something. You know, having that self-control, mastering your emotions, staying composed. In reverse, though, it's all about doubt. It could indicate pride. Could be, you know, somebody's just being a coward. That would make sense, too. I'm going to put it on its side. So we have here something that is unknown, and I feel like this is something that somebody knows about. The person who knows about it is the one, obviously, who's having the feelings. I want to say they've been upset. Now they're facing the truth. Maybe they were a coward in a situation. Maybe they backed down, or maybe they were being too prideful. Or maybe it was just that, you know, maybe it's just indicating that they had doubts in a situation, which is, you know, I mean, that's fair. We don't know what's going to happen, so it's okay to have doubts sometimes. Can we clarify the sun? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we did get the Son of Pentacles as the energy. The Son of Pentacles is somebody who is very loyal and dedicated, who is capable, who is persistent, somebody who's trustworthy, probably coming in slow and steady. Having said that, we did get the Ten of Wands. I'm going to hold it on its side because that's how I picked it up. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be upright or in reverse, to be honest with you. It felt kind of weird. I picked it up kind of weird and thought, this is a weird way as I'm picking it up. And then, so I'm going to do it both ways so that you know. So do whatever resonates with you. To clarify the sun, to clarify, what is it exactly that we're achieving this clarity on? What are we becoming enlightened about? Or is it just a healing thing? I feel like it is more enlightenment. I feel like this is a very dark card. This is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands talks about burdens. It talks about blockages. It talks about difficulties, which could be mental or physical. If it's in reverse, it's all about, stress, getting burnt out. I want to say that whatever the blockage was, we're getting over it. So to be honest, it doesn't really matter what the blockage was because it's going to be different for everybody. But it's just a really dark period of time that we have found clarity, enlightenment, and healing about. I want to say it took us a while. I think we've been in this negative energy for a while. Maybe a bit on the defensive side. Not really like, okay. Felt like a victim, like we couldn't do anything about a situation. And, it's like if somebody says something, if somebody were to say something, we would be easily triggered and get defensive almost immediately because of the situation, because the way we're feeling about the situation. It's like we couldn't do anything about it. But I want to say that it's like whatever it was emotionally a very difficult time period, which did make it seem like, just because it was so, I want to say it was very painful, and it was just an easy trigger, like constant. Every time somebody would say something, we had to like blow up. We couldn't contain our emotions, and we're working through that. We've like realized that that's the case. We've realized, that was an issue, and why. I think we're figuring out why we're reacting in that way. Like we realize that we've been triggered, and we're understanding why we're being triggered. And it could be, I feel like it's mainly because this lack of strength that is, it is a problem. But I feel like it's mostly like healing from this past heartbreak. We're trying to heal from whatever the situation was, and I do feel like that it's just been very difficult. It's been a burden, and that, you know, constant triggers here. Do I need to clarify the Two of Pentacles? Okay. Achieving balance. We did get the Four of Cups here with the energy of the Tower. So the Tower is any type of sudden upheaval or ending. I want to say there was an issue that led to some kind of downfall or some kind of some kind of breakdown. And I want to say that it was because there was a lack of balance in the situation, and that we, it was just a longing for more. It could also be greed. I feel like it's just, wanting more out of a situation. It might be in relation to this Empress. Let's see. Do we need to clarify the Empress? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we did get the Ace of Pentacles here. So the Ace of Pentacles, we have, at the beginning of our spread, this is the seed that sprouts the stable tree. This is the prosperous new beginning. We did get the Ace of Cups. I picked it up in reverse. So Ace of Cups is love's new beginnings. Here I'm getting empty, blocked emotions, emotional loss. I want to say that our person wasn't strong enough to hang on to this Empress. I want to say that I kind of feel like this was the downfall. Losing the Empress was a downfall. Perhaps somebody was being greedy. Do we need to clarify the Four of Cups? I feel like I could use clarification. We did get the Son of Wands. For the Four of Cups, we did get the Son of Wands, and we did get the Star. So the Star is all about hope. That's the energy that we're having here is hope, positivity, peace of mind. We did get the Son of Wands. He is the Knight of Wands. He is very charming and attractive. He is very adventurous and friendly. He is a slow-moving knight. He is pretty fearless. He interesting. I want to say he usually stands up for himself, but I am getting like a defensive energy from him. I definitely want to say that this is the person who was feeling, the defensive energy. I want to say that he is the one who is longing for more. He is the one who is being greedy. It's interesting. I'm getting like some kind of vibe off of him that I'm not able to describe yet. Gosh, I don't even know what to do with this. Oh, right there. Okay. Do I need to clarify the world? Yes. Oh gosh. Jeez, guys, come on. Interesting. Again, with the Ace of Pentacles here. So, about starting a new beginning. I want to say this is about starting a new beginning. That's interesting. So, the world. I feel like this is a completion of a cycle. I want to say about the starting, about the new beginning. That I want to say it didn't start yet, because we do have the Son of Pentacles. He popped up again. So the Son of Pentacles. I want to say he has the same energy as the Son of Wands. This is the Knight of Pentacles. He is very loyal. He's very dedicated and persistent. In reverse, though, I'm getting, let's see. He definitely has that defensive energy here. He is looking up, though. I mean, in that there's no space. In that way, he is kind of looking up. Oh gosh, I gotta clear my throat again. Hang on one second. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm like recovering from a sickness here myself. So, Son of Pentacles in reverse. Also, the Seven of Swords in reverse. So the Seven of Swords is my sneaky fox card. This is somebody who's been telling lies, being deceitful, keeping secrets, avoiding situations, doing things out of self-interest. In reverse, though, I get coming clean. I get somebody's coming clean with all their deceit. Interesting. I kind of get this feeling like our knight has said something. He said something that wasn't true. He knew that it wasn't true, and he wants to come out with the truth. And I feel like it's in order to present the Ace of Pentacles. He wants to start something new, but he has to come clean. Can we clarify the... Yep. Five of Wands. Okay, so clarifying the Five of Wands, we did get the Empress. She's already on our table. She's kind of buried. I kind of buried her a little bit. But that is the energy of this card pull. I want to say this is about her. So we did get the Seven of Cups right off the bat. Seven of Cups. This is not knowing what's right or wrong. This is like an indecision. This is, what is right? Like, what is the right thing to do? I don't know what the right thing to do is. I don't know what I should do. I'm so confused in this situation. Like, that's the feeling. It's just like, really, there is no right answer. It's all about what, this is based on your decision. What do you want to do, right? Nobody can tell you what to do. It's what you want to do. I feel like, I need to put it this way. I feel like our knight is very unclear about how he wants to proceed forward with the Empress. I know he wants to tell her. It's just that he wants a relationship with her, but something's holding him back. I feel like it's that burden that I actually buried. So let's bury the burden. We did get the Magician. The Magician is having that ability to manifest your dreams into reality. This is, having all the tools necessary to get the job done. You set your sights on it, you get it done. That's what you do, right? It's Magician energy. I feel like we are manifesting the Empress to come in. So I feel like I'm pretty good here. Let's see if there's anything else that I want to clarify. I don't think I really want to clarify the Three of Swords in reverse because it's going to be different for everybody. So they're just not going to answer. Yeah, I think I'm good. Cool. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. Essentially what has happened is we do have a knight. Our knight is really our main character of the story. We don't see too much of the female except that she is mentioned a couple times. So essentially what's going on is our knight is kind of, I want to say, upset with himself. He, so essentially we have this long backstory where he is very upset with himself. I feel like he wanted to start something fresh with the Empress. He really did. but for some reason or another, he was unable to. I feel like he actually was not brave in a situation, and he knows that he was not brave in the situation. Um, he's going through some kind of emotional trauma. He had some kind of heartbreak issue in the past. I feel like it is regarding this situation, and that he is healing from it. He is coming around. He is learning his lesson. He is learning how to be stronger. I want to say he is learning how to stand up for himself. He knows that he wants this Two of Cups situation with this person. He does want to bring it forward. He does want to work on this relationship. He thinks that this could be the Ten of Cups for him. He wants to be able to be free to make his own choices. So he is achieving that personal freedom. He is getting that. But I just feel like this is mostly just a backstory. Like, I feel like he wants to come in and he wants to tell the truth. He wants to bring this clarity into this situation because he wants to tell this Empress, hey, look, like, I know I lied. Um, I'm at an emotional loss without you. I'm at an emotional loss. I feel like I want more. I want this. I want this relationship. I feel like I need this relationship. I feel like this. Whatever we're going through, I need to fix this. I need to set things right. I know I want this with you. I know I want it. I just don't know if how I can manage it. I just don't know, and I'm working on that. Um, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. So that's the story. Let's see if we can get some advice. Can we get some advice here, please? Okay. Again, Ace of Pentacles, so that fresh new start. I am getting this specifically for Temperance and kind of the Ace of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles is that total fulfillment and abundance. This is the universal dream. This is the happy, healthy home, the wife, kids, all the bells and whistles, everything you could ever want. That's like ultimate happiness right there. Falling on Temperance, it makes me think that, all good things come in time. Have a little bit of patience in this. Make sure that you're fully healed. Okay. Make sure that you are doing things in moderation, and that you're very balanced before you come in. You got to have that personal self-restraint, I feel like, to do things little by little, to take it slow and steady, to achieve this. Like, you need to come in and be open and honest with this person. And I feel like it'll be good. Like, I just feel like it is going to be something that's going to take some time, though. It's not going to be an overnight thing. It will take time. There's a lot of drama here. Like, there's major backstory. I'm only getting bits and pieces of it, so I can't really say. Probably different for everybody, but just knowing that there's so much backstory, I feel like it will take a lot of time. Let's see. We did get the Daughter of Pentacles under our Ace of Pentacles. So the Daughter of Pentacles is somebody who is responsible and kind and supportive. Somebody who is detail-oriented and a hard worker, who's very dependable. But also, though, it could be a messenger. It could be a messenger who's bringing in the Ace of Pentacles idea. It's somebody who's bringing in the fresh new start, or it could be somebody who's bringing in some kind of news that would be considered valuable. In this case, I feel like whatever news is coming through here is going to be very valuable to someone, probably to the Empress, seeing as that's our other person. Cool. So, yeah, I do feel like this message does need to be carried across to the person. Just when you're ready, though. Okay, just when you're ready. It's like what is time? It's all relative. So, make sure you're ready when you come in and everything will be good. And keep on manifesting this positive stuff. I like that. Don't feel trapped. You're good. All right. I hope you enjoyed my reading. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you'd like to see more. Click the bell if you want to know when my next video comes out. I do post them all over the place, so if you click the bell, they'll just tell you it's there and you won't have to wonder. All right. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye.